How's it going, everyone? Alright, so I wanted to talk about, for a lot of new players or people summoning right now on the Legendary Ninja Festival, should you scoop up this Samurai Naruto, which came out about a year ago? Dang, yeah, it has been a year, right? I remember when this dude came out, it was really cool because we didn't have a Samurai Naruto, and he was actually really, nice. I summoned for him. There's a summon video that I did for him. I don't think I did a full rotation, but I did pull him. I pulled two of him, I believe, if that. So, yeah, really cool unit, if I'm being real with you. He looks really nice. I think he has one of the coolest art in the whole game, especially just because, it moves, but he's not moving himself. You can see, the outline. Look at this. It looks nice. It really does. The art itself is just, it looks good, man. So I like Samurai Naruto. I always thought he was a cool unit. Is he that great? It's debatable. So first of all, for those of you who are wondering, Jobito, what are you talking about, dude? So first of all, if you head on over to the Limited Ninja Granny Cat shop over here, you can go ahead and see that there are two options: Sage the 6 Pass Naruto and this one. Now obviously, get the 6-star Naruto. Don't get this man over Naruto, but if you only have 100 coins, which I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna have, because that's what, 5 summons, I believe it is. You get 20 per summon, I believe, so 5 summons, I feel like that's what a lot of you are gonna be able to do. So if you're not gonna have enough for the Naruto, then A, getting this unit actually wouldn't be bad. So I'll go ahead and talk about that. 400, not too bad. Now the problem with this Naruto is you kind of do need dupes. You kind of do. And that's why I never used him that much, because I only have 2 dupes, because the problem with this Naruto is he's amazing. First of all, he's only for PvP. If you try to use this dude for PvE, it's not really going to go well. This dude was made with PvP in mind, and that's where he excels at. Now, with that said, you don't see anybody hardly ever using this unit. I mean, he hasn't come back except for maybe once or twice, so there's that as well. But first of all, let's go ahead and look at him. So he's got 53k health, not bad. 356 speeds, a little slow for my taste nowadays, but at the time, that wasn't really that bad a year ago. Even with units like the Minato running around and stuff like that. So there was that. That alone honestly isn't too bad. The fact of the matter is you need dupes for this dude. So the first dupe gives him a damage boost on his ninjutsu. Second one does the secret technique, another ninjutsu, and another ult. So 4 of his dupes are just so you get a 2 times damage boost for each of his jutsu. Then on the last one, a crit rate boost by 4 times, which is actually really good. You can definitely take advantage of that with some other units, and that wouldn't be bad. Now when it comes to sync skills, sync with hidden leave, which isn't too hard to do, lowers the rate of getting jutsu seal, sync with skill lowers the rate of getting immobilized. Now it is only 30%, so that's really not that good at all, but because of how slow he is, I don't think you'd have a chance at it. Now his field and buddy skill both boost attack and they reduce damage, so there is that. I mean, it's kind of a rip, honestly. You could definitely use the buddy skill, but what makes this guy so good, honestly, is the fact that he was one of the very first units that you could get even before, well no, actually I think Sage the 6 Pass Naruto was already out at the time for the Blazing Bash, but this unit ignores sub, it's AoE, and he has a 70% chance of chakra recovery selling them, but no matter what, he will reduce their chakra by 2. So you can steal 2 chakra from 3 units potentially, which is not bad. Now, the way that this is set up, though, I will be honest with you, it's not as likely on some of the maps, because look at that range. That's really bad range. They would have to be extremely close to one another, so maybe use a unit like, say, the 6-Pass Sasuke that can bundle them together. But with that said, the fact that you can steal chakra from multiple units was really good for this unit at the time, and it's still not a bad thing, honestly. You could definitely use him for that. The only problem is 2.5 damage. That's horrible damage. Even against a body type unit, he's not doing anything. Even with these 2 jutsu, that's only 4 times, and even with the short range, his strength is only 3,000, almost 4,000. So he does no damage, and that's what makes him really bad. Obviously he's not meant for damage, but he does literally nothing. He tickles them, apparently. Now what's really good though is this man is also a 3-6 chakra unit, and his ult is AoE, removes perfect dodge and barrier, and ignores subs, so no matter what, this dude's gonna be landing. And what's really good is he also has it where he nullifies damage you receive from ninjutsu or secret technique for 3 turns. So if you do get the ult, you could do some pretty good damage. 10.7 still not that great, but you can get it up to a 12.7 if you do have those jutsu, of course, or those abilities for the jutsu, of course. Now this dude, in my opinion, was kind of like what the 5 Kage Hinata was before she came out, because I believe he came out before her, where you make it where you can't be touched by anything on the ult, except for the only problem is it's only for ninjutsu and secret technique, whereas with Hinata and other units like that, you can make it where you don't get touched by anything, similarly to the skill Nagato. But yeah, not a bad unit, really not. You could definitely use this man against a lot of units like Shisui, that would be really great. And just stealing chakra in general is really good for this man, and even if you do get the ult, it's not bad. Now, I will be honest with you, this dude had a really amazing animation when it came out, honestly. It still looks really good to this day, like, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice, man, I gotta be honest with you. So, I'm kind of glad that they put this dude in the shop a little bit, just so people can get him. Is it worth it? I mean, if you only have 100, then yeah, go ahead and scoop him up. Are you gonna get much use out of him in today's meta? No, sadly, not really, but he's not a bad option, especially for a lot of new players. Being able to steal chakra from someone with an AoE attack is really good. Like, at the very least, you could go ahead and do that, and that would be a pretty solid counter to a lot of people's jutsu. So yeah, that's gonna take care of it. I just wanted to sit down and talk about this because I feel like a lot of people are gonna be wondering. I already have this unit. I got him back in the day, and well, a year ago, and I think that it's not a bad option if you only have that many coins. But obviously, go ahead and try to save up to 300 if you want to go ahead and get the Naruto. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's gonna take care of it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.